What's up, gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the mindset, lifestyle, and unique qualities that make Sigma males stand out. Today, we're tackling a topic that goes beyond the surface and gets real. We're talking about the 10 harsh realities that only Sigma males understand. Life as a Sigma is different from any other path. Sure, it has its perks, freedom, independence, and a lifestyle defined on your terms. But it also comes with challenges, sacrifices, and truths that can be hard to accept. These aren't just facts. They're lived experiences that shape your identity and worldview. So, if you've ever felt like you're walking a different path and you're not quite understood by others, this video is for you. Now, before we jump into it, make sure you've subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button and join a community of individuals like yourself. People who are looking to embrace their unique journey. Without further ado, let's get into the 5 harsh realities only Sigma males understand, that I will add 5 more as bonuses for more insight into this reality. Number 1. Embracing solitude isn't a choice, it's a necessity. Solitude is often seen as something to avoid, but for you, it's as essential as air. The world around us is full of noise, constant chatter, opinions, and expectations. But solitude? That's your sanctuary. It's where you find clarity, peace, and focus. Sigma males don't just like being alone. They need it to process life and recharge. Take a moment to picture this. You're out in the middle of nature, no cell signal, just you and the quiet of your surroundings. While others might feel uncomfortable in that stillness, you thrive. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's freedom. You're free from distractions, free to think, to dream, and to plan. But here's the flip side. When you spend so much time alone, relationships can feel challenging. People may misinterpret your solitude as isolation or arrogance. They might label you as unapproachable or distant. Yet, it's in those solitary moments that you grow stronger, becoming more connected to your true self. Number 2, the cost of independence is steep, but worth every penny. You're not the type to follow a preset path. Independence is your defining trait, but it doesn't come easy. Choosing independence means walking a road that's often steep, filled with obstacles, and isolated. You might find yourself having to work twice as hard to achieve your goals because you don't rely on a traditional support system. Imagine a hiker climbing a mountain without a guide. The journey is harder and riskier, but the reward is sweeter. That's what it's like to be a Sigma. Independence means you have full control over your life, but it also means taking full responsibility for everything. Your successes, your failures, and your choices. Society doesn't always understand this choice, and some may criticize you for it. But for you, it's worth every sacrifice. You know that the reward of being your own person far outweighs the cost. Number 3, true confidence doesn't need to be loud. In a world where so many feel the need to shout their achievements from the rooftops, your quiet confidence stands out like a beacon. People may not understand it. They're used to bravado and showmanship. But a Sigma's confidence isn't about impressing others. It's about staying grounded, calm, and in control. Think about it this way. A lion doesn't need to announce its power with a roar at every turn. It simply is powerful. You don't need validation from others because you're secure in who you are. This level of self-assurance can sometimes make others uncomfortable. They're not used to someone who doesn't seek approval. And that quiet confidence? It's a rare quality that makes you unforgettable. Number 4, real connections are rare and hard to find. Sigma males have an instinctive filter when it comes to relationships. You're not interested in shallow connections or small talk. You want depth, realness, and people who genuinely understand you. This can make your social circle smaller, but for you, quality is everything. Consider this. While others might collect friends like trophies, you'd rather have one real friend who you can trust completely. But the downside is that genuine connections are rare. Finding people who resonate with your mindset and values is a challenge. Sometimes it feels like finding a needle in a haystack, but when you do find that person, it's a bond that's nearly unbreakable. And that's worth all the waiting and patience. Number 5, living by your own rules means breaking away from the herd. Sigmas don't play by the rules of society. While the world tries to push conformity, you carve your own path. Living by your own rules means constant questioning of what's popular, what's expected, and what's conventional. Imagine a river flowing downstream while you, the Sigma, are swimming upstream. It's exhausting, it's challenging, and yes, sometimes it's lonely. But you know that taking the easy path means giving up your autonomy. So, while society might see you as rebellious or even stubborn, you know that staying true to your beliefs is worth the resistance. Being a Sigma isn't just about standing out. It's about standing firm in a world that constantly tries to pull you into its current state. Here are 5 of the bonus points I promised you for further insight into this matter. Thank you for being a valued subscriber. That your ongoing support is greatly appreciated and motivates us to continue creating meaningful content. We truly value your engagement. Number 6. Self-reliance is both a strength and a burden. You're the type who thrives on self-reliance. You don't just believe in your ability to take care of yourself. You embrace it. But there's a flip side to this strength. It can be exhausting. There are times when the burden feels heavy, when you're carrying everything alone, and the thought of asking for help feels foreign. Think of a lone wolf in the wilderness. It's fierce, it's resourceful, but it also faces the harsh elements alone. For Sigma males, self-reliance isn't just about survival, it's about resilience. However, it's essential to remember that even the strongest need a shoulder to lean on sometimes. Independence doesn't mean isolation. It means being wise enough to know when to stand alone and when to accept support. Number 7. You'll always be misunderstood. Being misunderstood is part of the Sigma lifestyle. While others might be eager to define themselves with labels, alpha, beta, etc., you defy easy categorization. People are often confused by your behavior, seeing you as aloof, distant, or hard to read. Imagine watching a foreign film without subtitles. That's how people often feel around you. But you've learned to live with the misunderstandings because explaining yourself constantly is exhausting. At the end of the day, you'd rather be true to yourself than force others to understand you. Being misunderstood doesn't diminish your value. It's a testament to your complexity and depth. Number 8. Your lifestyle threatens the status quo. The Sigma way challenges societal norms. In a world where people are expected to either lead or follow, you do neither. You're independent, and you make choices based on your own principles rather than what's acceptable or popular. Think about it. Most people are used to defined roles and rules. When you break free from these roles, it makes people uncomfortable because it forces them to question their own lives. Your lifestyle is a reminder that there's another way to live, one that doesn't conform. It's both inspiring and unsettling for others, which is why you'll often find yourself at odds with the mainstream. Number 9. Emotional control is your superpower. Sigma males are known for their calm, controlled demeanor. While others might react impulsively, you've mastered the art of emotional regulation. This isn't about being cold. It's about having the clarity to think before acting. In situations where others lose their cool, you remain focused and level-headed. Imagine a storm where most people get swept up by the wind and waves. But you're the rock that stands firm. People might see you as detached, but that's not the case. You feel emotions deeply. You just learned how to channel them productively. Emotional control isn't suppression, it's strength in action. Number 10. Society's expectations don't define you. The final reality? Sigma males live beyond society's expectations. While others might feel the pressure to fit into molds, career paths, social roles, relationship norms, you refuse to let these expectations dictate your life. You live by your own rules, and you find purpose in creating your unique path. Consider the artist who refuses to follow traditional methods, creating something revolutionary and inspiring. That's you, gentlemen. You're not here to fulfill a role. You're here to live authentically. And though people might judge you for it, you know that happiness is found in living a life true to yourself, not one shaped by the opinions of others. Gentlemen, these are the 10 harsh realities that only Sigma males truly understand. Each one is a challenge, a call to rise above and embrace who you are. Living as a Sigma isn't about fitting in, It's about standing firm, staying true, and thriving in your own way. It's not the easy road, but it's the only one worth taking. So, if these realities resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join our community of like-minded individuals. We're here to support each other, inspire each other, and learn from one another. Until next time, gents, keep embracing your Sigma spirit